Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. In the last episode, we continued our work on Hovarl. We ended up entering the Remnant Abyss, explored that a bit, ended up fighting a Remnant Destroyer, figured out how to kill one of those, and we got some loot, and really didn't find much else in there. We were trying to find a way to get to a particular location there to do a quest that we were working on, but couldn't figure a way. So we've decided to leave the planet and come back a later time. So here we are back on the Tempest. As you can see, I've decided to change up my outfit a little bit. Oh, here's my pie jack.
Definitely made yourself at home.
It looks wise, and those are tool-using paws. Are you sure it's not more intelligent than us?
Not 100%, but maybe more intelligent than some of us. So we're going to head on out. I think we're actually going to head back to Aya here for a couple of things. Then we're going to head over to Kadara, the new planet, and see what's over there. So I guess we'll just head on over. Oh, actually, there is one thing I wanted to check before we head out. Now, the whole reason I was down there, and I completely forgot about it. I wanted to head into...
Caught you napping. Do all Angaras snore, or just you?
Do all humans whimper in their sleep? Or just you?
Burn. Alright. Anything new on the crew info board? No. Okay, I also checked and see if I had any new emails, and I do not. Alright, so we're probably good here. And it doesn't seem like anybody wants to talk to us specifically just yet. So, we will head on out. Alright, so we are going to head back to Aya here, as I said. Now, I haven't fully scanned anything, as Suvi just let us know. We have an anomaly, so let's go figure out what that is. Let's take care of these.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Alright. What do we got? It's a beryllium deposit. I will take that. And let's poke around this system here for a minute.
Anomaly on sensors.
What do we got? This looks like a mineral deposit.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite deposit, so some carbon.
I'm picking up something.
Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Next planet.
I'm picking up something.
Looks like we've got something in orbit. Right about there.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
It appears to be a Ket satellite. Alright, got some Helios research data.
Anomaly on sensors.
An anomaly on sensors.
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
An Angaran satellite nav point.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Alright. Investigate the second nav point. Doesn't appear to be showing up anywhere yet, so let's go ahead and head over here. Anything? Anything? Nope, nothing. Alright, well, we have nothing else to scan for, so let's head back to Aya. Okay, so we have a quest with PB here. She wants to visit the museum on Aya. Appears to be a locked door. These are the fast travel points. We head over there. Okay. Where can I get in there? In here? Repository of History. Hello, PB. You're looking a little odd there.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You've been drinking.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, writer. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
The Angara have questions.
Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
Don't sweat it.
You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
You're very understanding and attractive. Nice combination. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
All right. Okay, so this is just a bunch of information that I'm not sure I'm really interested in reading. There was some other stuff here. Return the relic to Avela on Aya. So let's investigate an ancient crash shuttle in Varl and recover artifacts. Okay, so we investigated that ancient crash shuttle, and we now need to return the artifacts to this person.
We got word from Eladin.
Good news?
Well, we got another remnant piece.
But nothing Angaran. Pay them for their effort. It's not their fault. Pathfinder, did you make it to Hervarl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
It was alright.
If it helps you piece your history together, that's all I need.
It does help. You have no idea how much. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Sure.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
I need any idea which worlds?
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
Sounds easy enough.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
Know anything about remnant tech?
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
I guess I have additional questions about the helmet?
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
You seem young for a curator.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
14? That's insane.
Why? How many do you have?
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
Apparently, I have a flirty option. Let's give it a shot.
You know, as an Aya resident, it's your duty to show the new guy around.
I see. Is that a human custom?
Oh yeah, a very important one.
Then I'm sure Piran will be happy to give you a tour.
Aww. Alright, well, I guess I'll get going.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Alright, anything else here we need to do? Does not appear so. Alright. That was an interesting little conversation. Alright, so let's hop back on our ship and head on to our next objective. Which is going to be this, going to Kadara port in the Govorkum system.
PB's been looking for you.
PB's been looking for me. Okay. Let's see if I can find PB.
Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit! You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
You calm down a little?
You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out.
I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
You're willing to share? I won't cramp your style?
Let's find out.
All right, I'm in.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. Oh, this hits the spot. Ryder,
Yeah?
there's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
That's the spirit. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
And I think I'm going to turn her down. No thanks.
I don't think so, PB.
That's fine. Say no more.
I hope this is enough.
Hey, don't you know what say no more means? Really, I mean it. No explanation necessary. Just thank you for this.
I have some other plans. Okay. Alright, so. On to a new planet. Let's see. Hunting the Archon and the Govorkum system over here. Let's hop over there.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Fat chance of that. We have an anomaly. Let's take a look.
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Starship wreckage, huh? Paltry remains of a Ket dropship. Whoever destroyed it thoroughly scavenged its parts. Might be something they missed. Alright, we grab some stuff. A whole bunch of stuff. Alright, let's poke around the system first before we head to the planet proper. Anything on scanners? Nope. Next.
I'm picking up something.
What do we got? Something here.
Probes launched. I
Mineral
found
deposit?
something.
A mountain. Oh, just some EXP. Okay. Next planet. Anything here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Next, this one.
Anomaly detected.
And... ooh, what's this?
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Another beryllium deposit. Alright, we'll grab that. And now let's head to Kadara proper.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our Resistance contact soon.
Actually, I'm gonna do one thing before we head down there. I know I checked my loadout before, but who do we have in our party? Jal and Drak. I think I'm gonna switch Jal out. And I'm going to be bringing Vetra along. And one other thing that I need to do is check my skills. I have some points. I'm going to go to combat fitness. I was looking at this. So get some additional health. Get some additional shields. And get an extra holster for weapons. And that is where we're going to stop there. And let's go to Vetra. Improve her concussive shot, direct force, and direct damage. There we go. And check Drak. Improve his incinerate. Oh, he needs a lot of stuff. Damage. Damage versus armor. His blood rage. Regenerate health while in blood rage. I think we'll go with the damage. Drak's rage inspires nearby allies to go to combat prowess, ally damage resistance, ally damage, or ally health regeneration. We'll deal with that. Confirm. Alright. Let's head on down.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can be allies.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Alright, we have a few things to do here. What's on the map? Oh, I guess we're heading towards the... That was an old Ket base, apparently. Am I even heading in the right direction? Apparently I am.
Just keep your head down.
Kadara Market.
You won't get away with this. My people won't allow it.
What are you doing to these people?
Would have been slaughtered.
Nothing they weren't expecting.
Ungrateful
Port's got
prick.
2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
Protection fees.
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. Outcasts of the law in Kadara. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Alright. Alright, so we're waiting for a contact here.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Cheers.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more... Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your man, Venturev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
Not how I would put it.
Dress it up however you want. She's a criminal.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Everyone has a price.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloan. I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey, you gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
All right. Meet Sloan Kelly in the Outcast headquarters on Kadara Port. Collective recruiter?
Pathfinder. Interested in the Collective's services?
How do you know who I am?
The Collective makes a point of knowing everything and everyone worth knowing in Helios.
You sound more like information brokers than pirates.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
You are the Outcast's rivals?
What's going on between the Collective and the Outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
So what is the Collective?
I'm having trouble nailing down what the Collective is, exactly.
Understandable. We aren't one thing. Think of us as a service provider. We cater to our clients' needs.
Even if that means killing and stealing from people.
Survival is an ugly business, Pathfinder, but unlike the Outcasts, we aren't governed by hate. If the initiative proved reasonable, I'm sure the Charlatan would be willing to work with the Nexus.
Tell me about this charlatan.
Who is the Charlatan? No one seems to have a straight answer.
The Charlatan is our leader and a private individual. Even I haven't seen him in person.
You take orders from a stranger?
I've met representatives. People who speak for the Charlatan and carry out their will. Whoever the Charlatan is, man or woman, they provide information, care, resources. It's ours. That's enough for me.
How does one join?
Let's say I was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the Charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
And then what?
For some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
Alright, that's all for now.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder. Of course.
Alright. Wow, these doors are going to get on my nerves. Let's see.
Sam, tell me about Sloan Kelly.
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Alright, well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to end up talking to Sloan Kelly here next episode. So we'll end it here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.